Hey legends, this system saves me hours every single week. It posts to social, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, but it also uploads videos automatically. And yes, it's all built using n8n, Airtable, and Postis. There are three separate workflows working behind the scenes. The first one will upload the media, the second one will post to the socials, the third one will post a video to the socials. This video is all about automating the posting part. If you want to see how I generate AI content and send it to Airtable, I covered that in another video. I'll put the link in the description below. In order to use this automation, you will need a couple of things. You will need an Airtable account so you can import this template that I created with the entire setup already done for you. You also need an n8n account so you can import the JSON with the different workflows that we will be using. And in order to use the scheduling part, you would also need a Postis. Now you can either have the out-of-the-box paid version of Postis, or you can do what I did and self-host Postis for free on a VPS server. And then the only thing you need to do is to use Skoolify. This will allow you with one click to set up Postis so that you can use it for free. So Postis is a tool that allows you to connect to your different socials. You can use the interface of the tool to already post to and schedule social media posts, a bit like Buffer or other social media tools. But you can also connect Postis with via an API to your n8n so that you can automate the entire setup. To add new channels like this, you would need to set them up via the integration. They have in their documentation extensive steps on how to set up the different channels. You would then, in your Skoolify Postis setup, go to environment variables and then add your different keys. So the first thing to do is get the webhook, go back to the demo, update the webhook in the code like this, and then I'll test this webhook. First of all, connect through Airtable here, select the right base and then also table. Let's do the same to save this. Make sure I have the right Airtable setup again. Select here the right base and table. Do the same for the other two. Let's now test the webhook. Go back in here, go to automations first to upload media. Press test action, select the record, and we should see the information come into the workflow. So once all this is set, we can now test the entire workflow. It will get the content, download the different media files, upload them to Postis, and then finally save all the information in Airtable. So once this is done, we should have all the Postis URLs updated in the database, and we are ready to start with the rest of the flow. So to start the second flow, this is going to be quite straightforward. Again, you get the webhook, go back into the automation, go to the upload posts automation, update the webhook. We can then listen for a test event and test the action, and we should see the data come in again. Once we have the webhook triggered, we can then get the content from the Airtable. It will then do a check to see if all the content is present. If it validated the content, it will check if all the content is there. If yes, it will start and make a call through to Postis. So in here, I need to put my Postis URL. It will get all my integrations. So the integrations in Postis are actually the different channels you set up. once we have this, we need to hard code this into the platform router. So basically, for all the integrations, I connected them. For example, the Instagram, I took my Instagram ID and I pasted it here. Did the same for the other platforms. So this will then distribute the content to the different channels. I set up a cleaner to make sure the actual content is cleaned and any line breaks, spaces, and so on are removed. This can sometimes break the posting when we send the automation. So once this is set up, we can then actually execute the entire workflow and send the trigger again. Actually, all the content is posted. It goes fast because it posts first to Postis, and then from Postis, it will send out the different posts to the media platforms. You will see that in my integration, I set now plus 1 minute. So if we head on over now to our Postis calendar, we should see 5 new posts being posted to our different socials, and we can actually open them to see if it was successful. You see, all those posts were made now, including the text from the Airtable, including also the LinkedIn posts. And now we head over to the last workflow. So here again, we start by copying the webhook. We go into the automation in Airtable, update the webhook, make sure this is listening for a test event, go back to the automation, test the action, run tests, sub the post, and we should see the webhook being triggered. We then make sure our database is connected. We hard code again the different parameters. We also update the Postis URL for the different media posts. So for this automation, I set up Instagram Reels, Facebook video, and YouTube Shorts. So let's execute this workflow. Trigger again the action. And you see it's all posted to Postis, and within 1 minute, this should actually show up on my socials as well. So let's go to Postis, refresh the page. And you see also the YouTube has been posted, the Facebook.
Intelligence that you're looking for.
And also the Instagram in the meantime showed up. And also this video. So that's all you need to do to set up these accounts. Make sure once you feel confident that everything is set up correctly, that you update the webhooks. So you see if you switch from a test to a production, what disappears is this test part of the URL. So you can go into the different codes and just delete the test part for all the automations. Important, once you want to make this live, you turn on all the automations so that they will actually run, and you activate the workflow so that whenever a webhook comes in, the process will kick off automatically. So this is how I run my social posting across multiple platforms using one clean system. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. In the description, I will post a link to a document that has the entire workflow documented, with also in it links to the JSON and the Airtable you can import. And I will also put a link to my brand new Discord community.